Hi guys, today Dad Cooks is cooking Chinese watercress soup with pork ribs. Now this is a Cantonese recipe. It's a very simple, flavorful soup, but you have to cook it right and you have to slow cook it. You can't do it in a hurry. So here we go. I have a pot of water. The water is not hot. I've just turned on the flame. It's time to add in the meat for blanching. It's always a great idea to add the meat to cold water and get the water to boil and let it boil for about 3 to 5 minutes, during which time most of the gamey stuff should be out. And then you take it off heat, take out the pieces of meat, rinse them, wash them clean. This is about 1.5 kilograms of pork ribs. It's boiling nicely now, so we just let this boil for 3 to 5 minutes, and then we take out the pieces of meat using tongs and rinse them in water, wash them well, and then start the slow cooking process. As you can see, there's a little bit of scum at the edge of the pot, which we will remove as well. Okay, so I have the pork ribs here. They have been washed clean and rinsed. So now it's time for the slow cooking. So I'm going to add them to a pot of water. This is about 1.5 kilos of pork ribs and about 3.5 liters of water. So we bring the water to a boil and then continue to simmer it for about 60 minutes. And at the same time, I'm adding some ginger, smashed ginger, into the pot. And then we close the lid, allow it to come to a boil, and then simmer it for 90 minutes. And here I have red dates that have been rinsed and soaked in water for about 15 minutes. I'm going to add them to the pot and let it boil. The soup is simmering gently, and this is a good time to add the watercress. It has been simmering for about 90 minutes now. If you see a little bit of light scum at the surface, if you can, you have to try and eliminate that or remove that in the end before serving. For now, I'm going to add the vegetable, and then you cook it on simmer for again about 15 to 30 minutes. Just push it down into the soup. This has already been, the vegetable has already been cleaned. The rough and thick stems that cannot be appreciated have been removed. It's been soaked in salt and rinsed again, and here it goes into the soup for simmering for about 15 to 20 minutes. The soup is simmering gently. The greens are looking lovely. A couple more minutes and they will be done. You serve it with soya sauce, and of course, for seasoning, check salt for taste, white pepper, a dash of white pepper, and yes, a very good soya sauce would make this dish delicious. This is a Cantonese dish, and of course it goes very well with white rice.